Okay, so I'm gonna learn Give Up the Funk, Tear the Roof Off the Sucker, Parliament, P-Funk. It's Bootsy Collins, I believe. And it didn't start at the beginning of the song because it starts out with this kind of melodic section that appears a few times throughout, and I'm going to deal with that after. So first we're going to deal with the main bass line. It's a E, C sharp, and a D. So the motion is kind of E to a D. And things to consider are the first note, we. You gotta hold that right out until the snare drum hits, and then break it off. That's the first thing to consider. Second thing to consider is ow. When that comes, ow, at the end of the phrase, you'll hear snare drum hits ow right on the beat, and the bass plays a 16th note later. So it's like ow, ow. Listen again. So listen to these two things. So it went back. Those are the things to consider. Hold that first note out. You can throw that little grace note in. You can play this a variety of places on the bass if you want to play it here. That works. You want to play it up here. Do it there. That's a little bit hard. You gotta have those big Bootsy Collins hands to play down there. But you could even use the open string, open D string. But I prefer to play it right up in here. So let me get the metronome going. Set it first to 100. Play the quarter notes. One, two, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you can throw that in if you like. This little the E and a B. You can just slide it down, but again, ow, it comes 1/16th note afterwards. Okay, so now here comes, this is the full challenge. This is the thing to practice. If you practice this, this will really help your rhythm. Keep track of the snare drum hits. That's where you're going to clap. That's where the feel of the song, that's where the feel of the song lives, on those snare drum hits, on the backbeat. So now we set the metronome to 50, half the speed that we were at before. And these are beats 2 and 4, where the snare drum would live. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's it. That's the challenge. You learn to do that, and you practice that, and that is when you learn the song. You know, don't bother playing along with the record. That won't help you too much. If you listen to it a lot, you'll hear all the nuances, you'll hear the little fills. So let's talk about that melodic section. I'll play it for you.
You've got a real type of thing going down in down. There's a whole lot of rhythm going round. You've got a real type of thing going down in down. There's a whole lot of rhythm going round. Hey, want the bump?
So yeah, that's some funky stuff right there. Things to consider are the scale. Really here, you know how I was saying before, kind of goes from an E down to a D. This stays more in the realm of an E the whole time. There's not that feeling of motion really down to the D so much. It's an E mixolydian scale, D natural. With a G natural, it's blue note. So this is based really on that melody. I wouldn't recommend playing that as a bass line, but if you learn it, it will help you, you know, get a feeling for the shape of where these notes are. And again, he doesn't play it the same way twice. It's a melodic section. So you're kind of, you know, you left on your own to a certain extent. Listen to the recording, you'll get a feel for the variations that he uses. Practice that melody a little bit and you'll get the shapes. And good luck. Practice with that backbeat on the metronome. That's the best way to do it. It'll really tighten up your sense of where you are, and you use that to locate yourself. Beats 2 and 4. So good luck. Thanks for watching.